How's it going? Think the camera barely catches you. There you are. All right, so welcome. So let's get started. So we'll go ahead and make our way down from our neck down to our feet. We'll transition to some floor exercises, and then yeah, unless people want to work on shoulders, we could do shoulders too. Okay, so you guys just let me know. So let's just go ahead and start lightly, left to right. If you guys want to do, I think on Wednesday we spend a little bit of time on stretching the neck. We could do that. That Ms. Wynn, your neck is feeling a little bit better or about the same?
Yeah, thank you. It's okay now.
Good. All right. Yeah. So just to make sure it stays healthy, we'll go through the neck stretches. Because once we stop stretching it or taking care of it, it gets 100% better, and sometimes it just cramps up, and we're back to step one. Up and down. Yeah, my sister-in-law was taking care of the kids, and she messaged us while we're at the party, and she's like, "How do you get Julian to fall asleep?" And then I'm like, unfortunately, he still needs a pacifier and darkness. And because she had sent me this huge picture. I'll show you guys a picture right now that she sent me. He looks so massive. But yeah, just keep looking up and down. Let's do some neck circles. So this was Julian last night around 11 p.m. You can see how big he looks on his shoulder. He's so massive. But yeah, so pretty much I was just like, yeah, darkness and a pacifier. And yeah, she responded about 5 minutes after saying that word, and yeah, he passed out. Let's switch directions. So yeah, so I came home, and Julian was asleep on his stroller. Oh man, this side's a lot tighter. Let's go ahead. Oh, everyone's popping in right now. I think everyone thought class was at 8:35. Good morning, everyone. We're gonna go ahead. Just kind of give me the turtle head one, so just step forward, back, forward. All types of popping sounds right now from my shoulders and neck. Let's sit on our left hand, right hand over. So that stretch along the left shoulder up to halfway up your neck, maybe close to your ear. Relax. Definitely needed this stretch or this class this morning because I'm a lot tighter than I thought I was. Just a reminder, we have no class on Monday. So next time I'll see some of you folks will be on Tuesday. All right, let's go from the back. Just drop that elbow forward. And nice. All right. So let's go ahead and grab a small rag, a towel, actually like a medium-sized towel. Debbie's ready. She had it right there. And yeah, or you could grab, like I have my hoodie, my sweatshirt here. I'm just gonna use this. So again, we kind of just need an extra tool to stretch out our neck. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna go right behind the neck. Just pull on the lengthier part and just turn left. And just try to turn your neck and your top shoulders. Try not to turn our trunk too much. We still want our back sticking or glued to the backrest of our chair. Let's go right. And you're just pulling. All right, now we're gonna pull forward and then slowly up. And relax. Okay. Relax your arms a little bit. Next, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna grab the opposite sleeve or side of the towel, and then in opposite. So left hand's grabbing the right. I'm just gonna pull down with my left. My right is gonna pull towards the left sleeve towards the right side. Okay, so here. Now, we're just gonna hold for about 20, 30 seconds. Breathe comfortably. Relax. Switch. Pull down. Across. And I like putting it just right on my chin so it really pulls on my head and not so much on my neck. That's going to allow my neck to stretch comfortably. Relax. Get off to the side. away. Let's go ahead and do just some arm wings here. While you're doing these, don't just move your arms, but you really want to like extend, so like pushing out and trying to make a big circle with your arms. You'll feel that stretch center of your back as well, center mid upper back. Okay. You're gonna go up, just push up, both hands, up towards the ceiling. Swing right. Go left. Relax. Some of these stretches are pretty demanding. All right, so now we're going to stretch out our kind of our entire back. So here again, same idea, coming up. But now we're gonna claw our way from the top, and back straight, all the way to the bottom, and then pull back. More. Got a little bit of water. If you have some water nearby, have a water break. Go ahead, right arm over your back. And we're gonna push down on that elbow. So just gently push down. Feel stretch in your shoulder, your tricep. Switch. All right, let's go ahead and then just have our hands here, and then we're just gonna do tricep press down. All right, let's come across. So just hand to your opposite chest. Try to get full extension at your arms, not just keeping your arms here, but make sure you get full extension. Let's go ahead and do door opener. So elbow at your side, bring that arm in and out. Switch sides. So left hand now. And just make sure that elbow doesn't separate from your side. Otherwise, you start using just your shoulder completely, and we want to get a little bit of lateral movement on your elbow. Let's go ahead and just do windmills. So let's do one arm at a time. Reverse. Switch arms. First. A little popping sound. Let's go ahead and use the back of our chair. And then just legs forward, hips forward, and we're just going to rotate gently. We don't want to hurt anything, but just try to keep your hips forward. Switch sides. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get our right ankle, our left foot, right ankle and our left knee. Anyone doing anything fun today?
The sun's out. Maybe I'll take a nap in the sun,
Nice.
being up so late.
Find a little bit of shade. But yeah, it's supposed to be warm.
Pretty
Yesterday-
day so far.
Yeah.
Greg went to work out. He wasn't happy getting up.
Awesome. Let's hug it out.
Going for my walk
Nice.
after this.
Where at, Carmen?
Miles Square Park,
Okay.
Fountain Valley.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
You get your 4 miles in.
I went to Seal Beach to see the sunrise.
Oh, nice.
Oh, pretty.
Were
Early
you guys walk-
morning, you get up and go?
Oh yeah, I'm an early riser.
Oh, nice.
Were you by like the wetlands out there or?
I'm in Garden Grove.
Okay.
Yeah,
but-
I take Westminster over to Seal Beach Boulevard.
Okay.
Oh, you are in Garden Grove?
Yes.
You are 10 minutes away from me. I go to Costco there.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me, I have to return something at Costco.
That's my special outing, going to Costco.
My wife is obsessed with Costco. It's
I never go.
No? Oh, I have a lot of fun.
I have too much fun. Greg won't let me go anymore. I said,
yeah, I end up with like bags of protein powder or cases of Greek yogurt all the time, every time, and I have plenty, so let's switch.
I just love it because it's big and you can walk, I go through all the aisle. And that's a good walk.
Yeah, that's my wife too. I go, let's go look around, and then $500 later.
No, I don't go that high, I go every week. I just go and find something.
Yeah, no, it's like I have to return this really nice portable LED lights that I found, and I thought we were gonna use them, and they've been sitting in the garage for about 2 months collecting dust. I'm like, okay, like obviously we're not using them, so yeah, I have to go return those. But I'm not going. I refuse to go to Costco on the weekend. I will not go.
yeah, not the weekend,
No, not the weekend.
weekday.
Does anybody live close to Rancho Margarita? Up north?
No, I'm by Long Beach, so
I'm in Costa Mesa. I'm not far from Miles Square.
Oh, no.
I'm like off Fairview in the 405.
Uh-huh.
They're not far.
Well, we can get together one of these Saturdays after
Yeah.
the class.
yeah, we
There
can.
is a nice Starbucks that we can stop and have a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Let's lean back. Let's bring that knee up. Or we could go to the mountains and visit Debbie. Out there. Or we could go to Terry's and Terry, you're here. You're in Camarillo, right?
Yeah. Oh, pretty.
There, just keep it. Do you have anyone here that lives a little bit further than an hour away from Santa Ana? Everyone's local. I remember about a year or two ago, we had someone from the San Francisco area that would log in.
Oh,
My sister would sometimes log in, and she's up in Washington.
I did try to promote a few Catalina workers about my age on my classes,
Thank you. That's
in case
awesome.
someone out new shows up from Catalina.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know if they will, but they looked interested.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and do hip openers. So here, I'm gonna send you to the front of my chair and then right leg out. Just gonna hold that.
But you cannot register at any time, right? It has to be during the beginning of the classes.
I think it's at least, so like, let's say it's an 8-week class, you could probably register until like week 4 or 5. I think it's like the last third where you can't, but yeah, like people can still register right now. I get emails almost every other day that someone new has added a new class, especially the Wednesday class. I've seen that the numbers grow. And Friday's class, not so much. I wouldn't be surprised if Thursday's numbers go down because of Thursday's activity class. People are just gonna want to. Oh yeah, it's demanding. So you guys are getting through the Thursday class. You guys are doing really good. And anyone that's interested, sweating a little bit, if this class right now seems a little bit too easy and chill and you want to do sweat, come to our Thursday class. You could always watch the video later if you can make it on time. Awesome. Just gonna back up. I'm just gonna do toe raises. All right, now toe raises. So the heels are planted down, toes are coming up. All right, let's go ahead and do our ABCs. ABCs with your ankles, so one ankle at a time, just keep it floating. Just face the letters. Yep. Awesome. All right, so next what we're gonna do is just kind of try to grip the floor with your toes. So keeping your heels grounded and then just kind of claw your toes towards your heels. You're pretty much just grabbing the ground underneath your feet. Really try to claw and hold for about 2 seconds before you relax. Very good. And then next, if you could do me a favor and grab a little tennis ball, golf ball, lacrosse ball, any little type of ball nearby. You could grab, if you don't have a ball like that nearby, you could grab a canned good. You know, a little can of beans. Water bottle might give too much. What we're gonna do is just pretty much just roll our arches on that, provide a little bit of massage there. Push down, roll. Find a spot that's a little tender and push down on there. So I'm rolling, roll back and forth. This type of foam rolling right there. Foot, purchase, and keep on rolling. We gotta throw on our shoes. Okay, so yeah, so in about 10 minutes, we'll transition to foam rollers. For those of you guys that have your foam rollers, in the next 10 minutes, you guys let me know if you want to do shoulders, if you want to do floor stretches, or if you want to do standing stretches, kind of like our typical warm up, like we do big hula hoops. Any requests? Let me know. Anyone feeling anything tight, wants to stretch out a specific body part?
Something yoga type.
Oh man, Carmen, why do you like stressing me out? You want some yoga? Oh, see, that's gonna make us sweat. Let's get on the floor then. So we could do some of our back stretches, our cat cows, our varieties of stretches here. So let's get on the floor. We'll be belly down. And we're just gonna rest on our elbows, okay? That's here. Elbows, slight arch on the back. And now we're gonna go ahead, put our hands here, press. Arch. Force now. Okay, so this first one, what I want you to do is keep your hips over your knees. And just kind of march with your hands forward. Only your hands are moving. Hips don't move. Drop your elbows and then stay low right there. Okay, now I want you to bring your right arm under your left arm, kind of under your left, the base of your. Switch. Now let's go that left arm under the right arm. That quadruped position. We're gonna do the cat cow now. So arch up, inhale, arch down, down. Up. Okay, we're gonna arch up. We're gonna bring our glutes towards our heels. Reset, come back. Kind of just crawl to the left side of the yoga mat, just right outside the yoga mat. Okay, our knees didn't move, just our hands. Okay, now we're gonna arch up and bring our glutes back to our heels. Stretching your right rib. That. Go ahead. Right side. There, arch up. Bring your back to your feet. All right, release that. So for our last one, for the folks that don't have the foam roller, yes, we're just gonna be kneeling here. Leg comes out to our side. Over. So stretch hamstring. Over here. If you're flexible enough, you could drop down on your elbows, get more of a stretch. Now I want you to turn towards your foot that's extended to your side. Turn towards it and then lean towards it. Back. Your legs. Now let's bring out your other leg out to your side. And forward. Good rise. Bring your body towards that leg. And it. Nice. All right, folks. Well, if you have your foam rollers, bring those out. Otherwise, everyone else that doesn't have their foam rollers, you could watch and kind of get a little view of what to expect when you get your foam roller. But you're also free to head out if you like to. But if you have the larger foam roller, we'll use that. If you have just a short foam roller, then you might just have to stick tight for the next 2 minutes. So we have this one here, longer one, and I'm gonna go ahead and sit near the front of it. Okay, I want to make sure that my torso is on the foam roller. So in the sitting, make sure that your hips, your spine, and neck is on the foam roller. And we're gonna have our palms up. And we're just gonna hang out here, looking up at the ceiling for about 2 minutes. Feel your chest, your arms decompressing a little bit. You should feel, well, right now I feel stretched to my arms, right by the end for my chest, knees, my shoulders. I mainly feel it on my arms, by my biceps. My palms are up. They're resting on the floor, but they're facing up. About another 30 seconds. Don't fall asleep. And if you don't have this foam roller, this one you can buy on Amazon for under $20. So I recommend this one over most, because others might be a little short or too firm, or they might have those texture on it that's a little too much. Okay, and then once you're ready, we're just gonna roll off to the side, so left side or right side. So roll over gently. That relaxed me way too much. Very closely. All right. So, great. So, yes, a few folks, here, maybe a couple of you, or maybe one of you doesn't have this. So, again, this is about 3 feet, weighs probably a pound, no more than that. And yeah, it's on Amazon. You can just search large foam roller, and it should be one of the first one that pops out. So, all right. What brand is it, Carmen?
Hmm?
Does it have a brand on the side?
Yes, Amazon Basics.
Okay, so there you go.
Can,
Right,
you
so,
cannot, can you see it?
from here I can't, but yeah, so, okay, yeah, so there you go, Amazon Basics. But let's go ahead and let's start off with our calves. Again, I'm just gonna have my roller by halfway through my calves, and then I'm just gonna go up, down. And again, I really don't like a really firm, deep tissue massage too much. Well, at least not for, unless like I'm here to like recover. But this feels too light for you. And you're like, oh, this is nothing. I don't feel anything. I want something more firm. Then try to stack your legs and elevate your hips off the ground. Start doing that, and I'm sure you'll feel a lot more pressure doing that. So again, just going back and forth. What I like doing too is just kind of, my toes are pointing up right now, but then as I'm also rolling, I like to move my toes out, down, out. So kind of switch that up a little bit. All right, so if you can, let's try to stack your legs. You don't have to elevate your heels if you don't want to, but if you want a little bit more pressure, you might have to push off your wrist. I'm gonna try to aim for closer to my Achilles, so I'm just gonna roll the roller a little bit lower. And maneuver. If you're done with that leg, go ahead and switch legs. Just trying to, my Achilles are a little bit more tender. Switch to the other leg. This is, the main idea. It's almost like you're giving yourself the same massage that a therapist would give you. Well, obviously it's not the same quality, but you could aim for adding pressure that muscle group. Okay, so we can go a little higher now. So let's go ahead and roll that up towards our hamstrings, so right below our thighs. And now we're gonna be almost floating, so your hips should be off the ground with this one. A little bit more fun. For me, since I have really tight calves, it's a little bit more comfortable. So my calves, when I roll out, feel really tight, and this one's almost more of like that soreness sensation. But everyone feels a little different, so I just always had tight calves growing up. It's the worst, especially after races, track meets. I was limping everywhere. Again, same idea. Try to rotate or turn your toes. Turn your toes. That's going to get the inside of your thighs, back side. Let's go ahead and be face down. Almost like a Superman foam roller. going. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is too much for this one, but yeah, I guess my quads are really tight. I forgot I pulled my quad about 3 weeks ago. That's how I'm feeling right now. Oh man. On our side as well. On your side, you're almost stacking like if you're doing a side plank. So kind of holding. My right foot is on the ground. So it's my left foot. And again, you don't want to really roll out bones or like a joint. You want to roll out the muscle. So kind of turn your body in a way where it's getting most of your muscle. So there's a good amount of flesh there. It's not like you're rolling out your knee, point your elbow, to the side of your hip. You want there to be flesh. And I'm just gonna sit a little bit more upright on that left side, but now I'm focusing more on my glutes. That left glute. And this type of foam roller, besides the back stretch that we did, and then rolling that we're doing right now, this one's typically based for your legs and your back. It's really a challenge to try to roll out your arms or your chest. You might need those cross spots that I just had, but you might need that on long. So if I'm on this, like, I don't even know how to describe this position. So I'm just almost slouching back. Trying to just pretty much try to maneuver your body in ways where you could try to get as much your muscles pulled out as possible as well. Everybody's a little bit different, so you might just have to twist and turn. A lot of twisting and turning and twisting and turning. Like I said, there's really expensive foam rollers out there. Nike has some foam rollers for about $80. I need to buy that. It's not gonna work any much better than the feedback. Got lucky and find the $12 one at Ross or at Marshall's. And then turning your body, rolling. Like I said, I could have the most painful sensation doing this one here on my side, whereas like for Therese or Carmen or Debbie or whoever, it might be more on your calves or your glutes. Again, some areas will be a little bit more sensitive than others. I know a really cool spot on my glutes. Oh. All right. That should do it for today. Good stuff. If you guys like the rolling session, I would say probably roll out. You could roll out how we just did, maybe a couple times a day. I just wouldn't spend a large amount of time in the same spot too long, because that's gonna influence some bruising. I know Milena is not with us right now in this class, but she said that she bruised her her calf real bad with the foam roller. And I think, you know, sometimes I have a lot of athletes that be like, hey, coach, it hurts right here. Then I'm like, all right, well, rest it, take care of it. Next day they come back worse. I'm like, what'd you do? Oh, I foam rolled right on it for 20 minutes. And, you know, if anything, you're kind of making it worse because you're making that strain a little bit deeper. So, yeah, so sometimes what you think might be the right thing, it's not. And, you know, so just be careful, always ask questions. And if it starts to irritate too much, you're probably doing more damage to it than good. So any questions before we head out? All right, I think I'm gonna take the kids to the park now. So before it gets too warm, because it feels like it's gonna be a warm one. But yeah, you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you folks on Tuesday.
On Tuesday at 9.
Tuesday at 9, correct? So
Well,
right.
those that want to go to Square Mile, I will be there in like a half
Carmen
hour.
will be walking for 10 hours today. So see you guys there. All right, ladies, you guys take care.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, folks.